Hi viewers, welcome to Aspire to Inspire channel. I welcome Amreen back, and today we will be talking about self-care and how very important it is to look after yourself, especially in the middle of a pandemic. By incorporating a daily self-care routine, you will become a calmer, relaxed, productive, and happier person overall. And especially if you are a parent or a caregiver, it is even more important to practice self care. If you don't, you will have a difficult time caring for anyone else. As they say, all love starts by the ability to love ourselves. Welcome, Ambreen. Please tell us how you manage to make sure that you take good care of yourself.
Thank you, Smara, for having me back on your show again. For me, some of the things that I try to incorporate in my daily self-care routine, one of them being a daily walk. I try to go out every day for at least a minimum of 20 minutes, whether it's even just a quick walk around the block. And I find by doing that, I feel more energized when I come back, whether it's to, go back to work or if school, anybody, that's something that's definitely suggested. The other thing is I also started taking up hiking last year, which I enjoy a lot because I'm blessed as well to have all these trails around us. So it's really important to get out in nature. It relaxes you. It's also calming, environment. So that's another thing. And lastly, one of the most important routines that I try to incorporate is getting enough sleep, because it's a known fact that if you don't get enough sleep, that in turn leads to insomnia, which can in turn lead to being irritable. And then all others, sorts of things are going to pop up, such as anxiety, as well as not being able to concentrate. So in our nowadays, people are so busy with their family life, like school and work, that it's definitely something that's been put on the back burner, and we definitely need to incorporate back into a self-care routine.
Yes, Amreen, you're right. And one thing that I think can help is physical affection and time spent together with the one you care for. It makes you feel happy and content. So planning a romantic evening once in a while is a good idea. If you have a pet, giving affection to your dog or cat is a great way to boost oxytocin levels for you and them. Spending time and laughing with your friends helps alleviate a low mood by boosting dopamine and endorphin levels.
Yes, Mara, friendships are definitely very important, but I also feel having a relationship with God is also part of my self-care routine. And by doing my daily prayers, I feel that it helps relax me, gives me a calmer body, and also helps, instill confidence and strength in me. So that's definitely another self-care aspect that you can have part of your routine. Do you have any other suggestions for your viewers in terms of how they can help themselves with their spiritual and emotional self?
Talking of spirituality, meditation has helped many people, like from reducing stress and improving sleep to increasing mindfulness and living in the moment. And even in Quran, Amreen, innumerable times, God has invited us to reflect, to watch our thoughts. So ideologies like Buddhism value this immensely. Remember that our thoughts are rightly understood only when we fully acknowledge and feel their presence without judging them. So this way, we don't fall for the tricky ones. People ask, how to do meditation. That's not something very hard. Just get comfortable, whether that's standing, sitting, or lying down. Let all of your thoughts, positive or negative, rise and pass you by. Observe them as a spectator. Try not to judge them. Don't cling to them or push them away. Simply acknowledge them. Start by doing this for 5 minutes, and you can work your way up to longer sessions over time. So I think that helps a lot. So, Umbreen, are there any hobbies or fun things that you incorporate as means of self-care?
I'm glad you asked that question, Samara. I have recently taken up embroidery, something that I did in the past, but never really finished any of the projects. So this time around, I've been able to complete 4 or 5. And I just find by focusing on one thing, not only does it improve your concentration, but I also feel that it relaxes me. Another thing that I like to do is listen to music, whether it's spiritual music or just any kind of music that, puts me in a happy mood. So those are 2 aspects that I also add into my self-care routine.
You're very right. Music is one of my favorites too. Well, one of my other hobbies is writing my thoughts and feelings to understand them clearly. So, the best way to use journaling to manage or process my emotions is to write about what's going on in my life that particular day, or what has happened to me, how I felt about things, and any worries that I had. It improves my mood and gives me a greater sense of overall emotional well-being and happiness. With this, I would like to conclude our talk. I'm so thankful, Umbreen, that you added a lot of insight to my show with your comments and suggestions. God bless you and all of our viewers with perfect health and happiness. See you all soon. Take care and goodbye till we meet again.
Thank you, Samara, for having me on the show. And for those of you that are celebrating Ramadan Mubarak, and peace and blessings.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.